Vice President of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Is here with the Defense Minister, Interior Minister, Minister of Aviation, Minister of Information, Deputy Communication. And we have NADMO here. NADMO. We have them here. Okay.
Visit from brothers and sisters from friendly countries is provide us a source of encouragement and hope, and giving us a feeling of belonging to a family that is always united, whether in peace or in disaster. So I want to thank you for coming, and also through you to thank the President for sending the delegation, and also sending the support items that you have presented. Indeed, your President was one of the first presidents that telephoned when we had the disaster and offered words of encouragement, words of hope, and pieces of advice that has helped us in managing the situation. We have been making great efforts in our attempt to rescue our people, and also to provide recovery programs. But with the time that has elapsed, the prospects of rescuing our compatriots alive are very, very slim now. But notwithstanding, we are still pursuing that. We're still working with the recovery. Those that we succeeded in rescuing are hospitalized and receiving treatment. Those that we are not rescued alive, we have been burying, and until today we have buried about 481 of citizens. We are still continuing the search efforts because we believe that we still have more down there. Houses have disappeared, some of them washed by the rain, others by the mud that came down, and we are still continuing the efforts of trying to recover as much as we could. Meanwhile, we have relocated a good number of them in the various camps for that where they will be on a temporary basis. We will eventually have to resettle them on a permanent basis, and that will require us building new settlements for a good number of them. But I must say that we have been encouraged by the support that has come in, especially from our West African states, members of ECOWAS, at least almost all the heads of states have telephoned to express their sympathy and show support. And ECOWAS itself has been here, represented by both the chair of the Committee of Heads of States and also the President of the Commission. But I think the bilateral support that has come, especially from Ghana, is most welcome. I believe it will support greatly in our efforts of trying to, handle the disaster that has befallen us. And we appreciate it more so because it's coming from a country that we believe we have a common history. We have supported each other. And even during our recent crisis of Ebola, the president was here and supported our efforts. I think it's appreciated by Sierra Leoneans. Let me, on behalf of the government and the people of Sierra Leone, thank you for coming and making the presentation. And also through you, let me thank my friend and colleague, the President of Ghana, his government, and the people of Ghana for supporting us during this moment of need. Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Ghana and Sierra Leone, we are children of the same mother. And so we cannot sit down. And when something touches your brother or your sister, you have to make an effort because it has touched you yourself. And this is why the president has sent us, me leading the delegation, but it is a very senior delegation to show the importance we attach to coming to solidarize with you and to sympathize with you. I have with me here a delegation comprising the Minister of Defense, the Minister of Interior, the Minister of Aviation, the Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs, the Deputy Minister for Education, the Minister for Information, and the head of our National Disaster Management Organization. The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, was very concerned and feels that we should come and empathize and solidarize with you because the devastation is really something that it's not going to be easy for any country, no matter what type of country you are, to deal with. So we are coming here to sympathize with you and also to offer you some support in terms of our widow's mite, so that you can help deal with this situation as best as you can. The president has voted $1 million from Ghana to Sierra Leone to help the relief effort, which will come in the form of items, both food and non-food items, and some cash. We've started transporting the relief items. 2 flights of items have arrived so far, and another 2 flights will arrive tomorrow. We've got food items such as sugar, rice, oil, powdered milk, cocoa, maize, generator sets, and clothing, treated mosquito nets, mosquito coil, blankets, mattresses, soap, nose masks, gloves, and medication, anti-malaria, medicines, pain relief, antibiotics, chlorine for water, and many others. The National Disaster Management Organization, we are also bringing 45 experts in disaster management to come and help you. And so far, as I said, tomorrow the final 2 flights with the items will come in, as well as a cash amount of $100,000 will also follow those items to be delivered to you tomorrow. And we have also continued. We are also going to do some fundraising in Ghana to support, because it is going to be a continuous effort. So beyond this initial vote, we expect that the fundraising that we will do, people are going to support this effort, and we will make sure we bring in whatever we can raise. Of course, we cannot replace what has been lost, but this is our widow's mite as a country, given the closeness of the relationship between our president and your president, Mr. President, and the closeness of the relationship between our two countries. We cannot sit and watch, and this is why we have come to play, to give you our support. Standing in solidarity with the people of Sierra Leone through this major disaster. This is part of the relief that the government of Ghana is providing on behalf of the people of Ghana. As we said, a total of $1 million worth of goods and some cash also, and all of it's being ferried. 2 plane roads have come in, and more will be coming in, given the quantum. We are in solidarity with you, and we want to make sure that you don't feel like you are alone during this particular period. Thank you.
Yes, my brother, on behalf of His Excellency, our President, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, his government, and the people of Sierra Leone, we feel very much delighted, firstly, to receive you as African brothers and sisters in that spirit. And of course, standing by us in this our hour of need. We appreciate what you call modest. In my view, it is not the quantum of value of the goods you've brought, but the concern, the empathy.
That's right.
So we thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are so grateful, and we will use them to make sure that our people who are now suffering have some comfort from this provision. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
We thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.